Okay, so next we're gonna look at Angela. Angela's clean and jerk, or clean really. The one on the right is a make. The one on the left is a miss. The one on the I don't know what it is for weight. I couldn't tell you, but the one on the weight left is at least, I want to say it's 87, maybe 88. The one on the right is 80 something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Full speed. One on the right is a make. Good. We'll watch the jerk too, and then I'll rewind. Very nice. And the one on the left. The miss. Okay. Here we go. One thing that we really have been working on with Angela is keeping the chest up and trying to get this hitch out of when she makes contact. So sometimes she makes really aggressive contact and doesn't necessarily finish behind the bar. So a good one to look at would be Julie's clean right after you're watching Angela's clean, and watch the two differences between the two as far as Julie's shows what it means to get behind the bar and where Angela leaves it way out in front, but we'll see when we get there. So here we go. The one on the right, getting the bar to the knees. She's done a good job. So one thing that we worked on here was leaving the knees bent. You can see that she has left the knees bent. Before, they were like locked out almost, so she would have to rebend them at some point. The one on the left, let's take a look. Again, good position. Okay, we're going back to the one on the right now. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, so this is still a little bit of an issue that we're kind of working through, and this is why coming up this little hitch happens. So her legs are almost dead straight now. It's almost like a stiff leg or an RDL that's happening, that's kind of going on, okay? So we need to keep the ass down a little bit, leave a little more leg to drive off of. So what happens is she makes good contact, but it's just contact. So the hips just rotate forward and they slam into the bar with the legs. What is good, right, takeoff position is her feet are flat on the floor, and now she's re-dipped though enough to give a little bit of leg to drive off of. So let's see what happens. The one on the right is the make. Extension, you can see she doesn't finish or get anything behind the bar. She's very upright. The one on the left, same thing. She does a little bit better because it's a little bit heavier, so I think that she's kind of noticed that or taken that into consideration, that she needs to pull a little harder. What Angela does well is she has a really good position in the front squat when she gets there. So the one on the right, when she catches, you can see it's a really good spot that she catches the bar in. The one on the left, she doesn't catch it well because the bar is already crashing down on her. And this comes from, we're watching the one on the left now, that comes from that right there. Because she doesn't get behind the bar enough, or she doesn't finish hard enough, it's going to start to come down on her too soon when the weight gets too heavy, or the weight gets heavier. The one on the right, because the weight isn't as heavy, she can get, or she comes underneath it while the bar is weightless. So the bar hasn't started to travel down yet, and she already has her elbows through, and she's under. The one on the left, the bar is coming down, and she doesn't quite have her elbows through yet, or not in a good position. That's why it crashes and it dumps forward. And on the one on the right, she can Bounce and save and stand it up. Well. There we go. So we'll watch in full speed again. The right is the make, left is the miss. Nice. And that is all. So go immediately after this, go and watch Julie's video and watch the difference between the two and getting behind the bar. Her clean and jerk video.